You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your weekly spoilers for September 22nd through the 26th. Monica's funeral gets crashed and Tracy is fighting. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. Now let's get right into all the action coming in the week ahead. Monday, September 22nd is season 63, episode 11 of GH. And we have Lulu telling Britt that she is there to make peace for Rocco's sake. That same day on Monday, something has Britt shaken up, and I wonder at what point someone is going to tell her that Nathan is also miraculously somehow alive. It feels like Lulu might not have seen his face because he had his face in the airbag and then under the mask, and so I don't know if Lulu knows. Plus, Molly opens up to Alexis. It looks like Molly is going to tell her mom that she thinks she has feelings for Cody. Plus, Carly and Sonny get sad news, presumably about Monica's passing, since Michael also knows, and he found out from Jason and they were commiserating. Sonny tells Carly he wishes that he could say it's going to get easier. And Carly says, yeah, but we don't lie to each other. So obviously they're very concerned over Monica and how her death is going to affect Michael and Jason. And I'm sure they're still also worried about Michael being a suspect in Drew's shooting. Cody knows what Brooklyn is up to. So, he was so hepped up on that little doggy Outback, but then saying there was a rule about no dogs in the stables. But does that no dog rule apply to the entire property? Because they've had a dog. Most of the time that I remember on GH, the Qs had Annabelle, and then they started calling her Annabelle the First when they got Annabelle the Second, because Annabelle had a very tawdry affair with Lucky's dog, if I remember correctly, that was a big Mastiff. So I know back in the mid-90s, Annabelle the First had eaten the Q's Turkey Day dinner, and I remember Annabelle the Second. I mean, time flies, but within the past 8 years, I just can't remember. So if no dogs are allowed, it's a new rule. It's kind of strange. Brooklyn tells Cody if a Quartermain made the rule, a Quartermain can change the rule. So I guess Cody's going to get a puppy. Anna gets some shocking info, and it looks like they do confirm that that is Nathan. And as they're talking at General Hospital, Anna tells Dante, Lucas, and Elizabeth to keep this completely quiet until they know exactly what is going on. But then Nina is up at the hospital now. I don't know if Anna brings her in or if Nina just happens to be up there, but she is in tears. She looks upset, and this may be about her brother Nathan, who she still considers her brother, even though he's her cousin. Tracy is looking through some old photos of Monica and talking about how she never met a pantsuit she didn't like. And then the doorbell starts ringing and ringing and ringing. And Tracy is wondering why none of the other squatters in the house will ever answer the door. But she says they all come running if the oven door opens. So that was cute. She goes to answer it, and it is Lucy Coe, and she starts just rambling about how she needs to talk with Tracy, who is just wanting none of this, and slams the door right in Lucy's face. I'm guessing she's not going to go away, and at this point, I don't know if she has heard that Monica is passed. It definitely seems to be making news because Liz seemed to have found it online. So maybe Lucy is over there to offer condolences, but I'm sure Tracy doesn't want to talk to her. Not a fan. On Tuesday, September 23rd, it's season 63, episode 12 of General Hospital, and we've got Felicia and Anna bringing each other up to speed, so they may be talking about Nathan, because it definitely looks like him, but he wasn't talking, and he seemed to be in critical condition. He had a bad car wreck. As we know from a leak, if the leak is true, Nathan escaped from a lab where he was being experimented on. So there's no telling exactly what is going on inside of his noggin or how much he knows about who he is, where he is, and his situation. Martin sneaks off to make a phone call in secret, and I wonder if he is going to call Monica's sister and alert her to the fact that her sister has passed away. And the sister's name is supposedly Ronnie, who is being played by Erica Slezak. Drew gives somebody new instructions, and I'm assuming it's Martin. It might be Kai, but he doesn't seem to want to do his dirty work. So my money is on the lawyer. And we have Martin kissing Stella's hand at General Hospital this week. So it looks like he did whatever Drew wanted so that Stella could get her job back and stop being under investigation. Something has Britt feeling guilty, and it could be about Jason losing his mom. And Lulu goes looking for Tracy, and I'm sure that's about after hearing, that Monica has passed away. Wednesday, September 24th is season 63, episode 13 of General Hospital. Felicia is worried about James because his dad, Nathan, is back. He's alive. James has never met the guy, and he is struggling with all these big feelings about Maxie being in a coma and being gone. And, I guess we'll have to see how Nathan is and who Nathan is when he comes to. And whether he knows all this time that he's been alive. Has he been given info about James? This should be pretty interesting. Brooklyn and Ned have a heartfelt talk, and I'm sure it's about Tracy's grief over losing Monica. Trina grills Jordan, and it looks like she's also grilling her dad, Curtis. So I just wonder if Trina maybe caught her dad looking a little too close with Jordan. Tracy tempts fate on Wednesday, and Portia goes looking for Isaiah. On Thursday, September 25th, episode of General Hospital, it's season 63, episode 14, and we have the Quartermain family and the entire town of Port Charles gathered to say goodbye to Monica Quartermain. So we're going to have a 2-day memorial. I'm sure we're going to be getting lots of flashbacks. I'm already enjoying the flashbacks, if I'm being honest, of all the old Leslie Charleson stuff. She and Tracy had some of the best fights. I do hope that we get to see some of the fights where Monica was saying it's my house and tossing her out, and they were just giving each other absolute grief, because that would be fantastic. I'm still holding out hope that we may get some surprise guest stars, people that should be there, like Tracy's other son, Dylan Quartermain. He should be on hand. Sky Quartermain, it'd be really nice if she was there. I don't know if they're going to just have everybody that's on screen there, or if they're going to do it upright and give us some other guest stars. Then on Friday, September 22nd, season 63, episode 15 of General Hospital, we have the funeral crasher. An unexpected guest stirs the pot, and it looks like this should be Erica Slezak's character, Ronnie, who is Monica's sister. Now, the other big question about somebody crashing the memorial is Drew. He is in the hospital recuperating, but we know you recuperate super fast from gunshot wounds on soap operas. So I just wonder if he's going to show up where he is not wanted as well.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.